It's showtime!
People do not want him to carry on boxing. They want me to be the one to close the show on him.
Trust me, I'm preparing for 12 rounds, all out, no holds barred. I'm taking your belt. What are you going to do about it?
I'm only going to beat him. I'm going to humiliate him, I'm going to destroy him, and I'm going to retire him.
David Haye is not going to get in the way of my destiny.
There are a few people out there, a few experts actually tipping Audley to beat me, which is quite amusing for me, but you know, I hope they put a lot of money on that because they're going to lose it.
All the people around you, David Haye, want to see you get beat. Your missus, your family, I know they all want to see you get beat because I know how difficult you are. So I'm going to do them and you a big favour by beating you up on the 13th.
The best of enemies. Welcome back to the special report here on Sky Sports News. Those are the views of the two fighters ahead of Saturday's fight. Let's now get more from Mike Tyson. He's taken a closer look at Haye and Harrison, and here's his opinion on how the fight will be won.
David Haye is the WBA heavyweight champion of the world.
This is David Haye.
Weird. Now imagine if I was fighting the guy, I'd be right here to the guy, right? I just look crazy. I'd be like up to David.
Did you see this fight?
No, I didn't.
All right, then go on.
I just wanted him to win.
This is when David Haye. Wait on. This is when David Haye boxed for the WBA title against Valley.
Did he hurt? Oh.
Last round.
Oh, come on, get him. Ooh, I like this guy.
Now that's David Haye when he came through. He won the fight and then he went on to box Ruiz.
Yes.
Ruiz. Now you're looking at David Haye.
Yeah.
What would you see he's doing good there, and what would you say he's doing bad down there?
Well, I don't know. Dave, he has movement. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Man, she's psyched, man. I don't get excited when I see stuff like that. It was cool.
Now Ruiz had boxed Holyfield before, remember?
Yeah.
He'd also boxed Valley, we'd just seen before that.
Yeah, but you have to think, this guy came out of retirement to have this fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to look at the perspective of what's going on. He came out of retirement to have this fight. You know, this is a Don King fighter. Don King digged them up from the grave to fight. They're dead and he resurrected them. You know, I had both these guys' job. I know what goes on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, but then you got to worry because this guy, he has no incoming coming at him. Then you start to worry now. You know what I mean? He didn't take him out because he hit the guy. This guy can't do nothing with his speed. He should be beating on the guy, right? He should be beating on him with the jab, boom. Instead of trying to knock him out with one punch, he should be peppering him with the jab, hitting him with body shots, and set him up. He's not going to be able to do that with the Klitschko's.
Why
can't
can't he do that?
like that? Because these guys are too consistent. They'll be consistent with him. This guy's not being consistent. He's not throwing punches and bunches.
So what you'd say, you'd need someone to put him under pressure constantly, don't give him time to breathe.
Exactly, and he needs to keep his hands up more. Because when you watch him fight, when he throws punches, watch him throw the punch, he doesn't move his head. He's not really elusive when you really think about it. He has just the advantage by being lighter than these guys. He should be very elusive. When you're fighting heavyweights, a cruiserweight, a lighter guy coming out, you have to be elusive. That's going to be your main asset against the heavier guy, being elusive and not being able to get hit as often as the bigger guys do.
Audley Harrison is the prize fighter champion.
And I'm glad you did this. I'm so happy you did this.
You'll see both of them.
Who's Harrison's fight?
He'll come in heavier than David Haye. Remember, former Olympic gold medalist. Everything was expected him as a professional. At times when it's been...
This is his last fight?
This was his last fight. This
Who's
was
this guy he fought?
This was Michael Sprott. Sprott was beating him all the way through to the end of the fight. Now, what do you see that Audley is doing wrong through his career? Why he's not in the position that David Haye's in?
Well, listen, the reality of what's going on, right? That in the fight business, a guy could be 20 fights. He could be 20 and have 40 losses and have one good night. He just need one good night.
That was his one good night. That was his one good night. He'd lost the fight all the way to the last round. Last 30 seconds. No, 1 minute, 65 seconds left of the last round. Pulled it off. That's what.
What I saw just now, the guy do. Wow, that was a good one. He didn't see that coming. But he's capable of hitting David with those punches because David wasn't in there being no jackrabbit or anything, jumping around. But he's able to hit him with the punches. He's going to hit David. There's no doubt about it. He's going to hit him. From what I saw David doing with Ruiz, he's going to hit him. He threw more punches than Ruiz did from what I saw. He's going to hit him. I'm not saying he's going to beat him, but he's going to hit him. So
it's not a sure-gone conclusion like everybody expects with Haye and Harrison, because you can see he can hit, you can see he can box, he can counter.
Wow.
And that's him on a good day. That's him on a confident day.
Yeah, but you got to realize that he has to throw punches and bunches. He can't throw 1 or 2 punches looking for a knockout with 1 punch. You have to put them together, especially fighting a smaller guy. Just in case Saturday he decides to be elusive, he might get a different guy. He has to throw punches and combinations. You can't throw 1 punch at a time. You got to connect the dots.
But the one thing you pointed out is that he knows David. He's comfortable around David. So therefore that may breed content and he may bring the best out of him.
Ooh. He's a southpaw though, but David's real susceptible to the right hand. He throws a lot of lefts. David, I know, keeps his right hand up and leaves his left hand down.
When on form, he produces knockouts like that.
I know, but listen, you know, when you really think about this guy, you know him, no?
Yeah.
He has a very, very warm temperament. He's not like no thug, ruffian guy. He's a very nice, polite gentleman. You know, so it's. You know, from what I mean, you know, some of these guys are just not tough guys. They gotta have that edge. Some guys just don't have the edge. Cause I always say in my life, if I was 6'6", I always wanted to be a big guy like that. I always want to listen. If I was 6'6", I'm like this guy's size, or Larry Holmes, I come in the bird, get out of the line, get go. You know what I mean? Big guys get everything. I always wish I was a big guy like that, 6'6", 260, and big and pumped and jab.
Mike, listen, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you,
Save
my
my
friend.
life, brother. Thank you, man.
It was meant to be. I don't save your life. God saves your life.
Don't forget, you can watch the big fight, David Haye against Audley Harrison for the WBA World Heavyweight title from 8 o'clock on Saturday on Sky Box Office HD and on Sky 3D. For more information, call 08442 410 888. You can also book it using your handset on Sky Box Office HD, that's channel 752, or Sky Box Office on channel 743.